The Story of Josanna. By Eric Hua. Chapter 8, The Warrior and the Queen. Josanna was led into a room where she was seated with a table in front of her. The guard who guided her immediately left the room and shut the door behind her. There, Josanna, along with Hammer on her shoulder, waited until the Queen arrived. A short moment later, Claire Anne arrived to greet her guest. Hammer popped down onto the table to allow them to speak.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I hope the guards weren't rude to you.
Don't worry about it. Anything here is like royal treatment compared to what I'm used to.
You must have lived through a rough childhood.
Well, it ain't as fancy or luxurious as the life you live, but I think I turned out all right.
The comment made the Queen chuckle a bit. She wasn't used to someone being so honest with her. To her it was quite the refreshing change.
Sorry to be rude, Your Majesty, but I have no idea what is going on here and I have a million questions.
What do you wish to ask?
Well, for starters, what do you want from me? And this war going on, what's all that about?
Claire Anne took a moment to clear her mind before explaining to Josanna.
Across the forest lies another city known as Watonwa. Our cities have been at war for nearly 15 years with no end in sight. Countless lives have been lost on both sides, and although I'm certain both sides want to end the war, neither side would give in. I don't want my people to suffer any longer. That is why I need your help.
Josanna was skeptical, but she saw Hammer run up to the Queen. Claire Anne held him gently in her hand and showed great care for him. The sight of that put Josanna at ease.
All right, I see where you are going with this.
You do?
Of course! You want me to sneak into Watonwa and ambush the leader of their city. That way the war will come to an end immediately and everyone will live happily ever after.
What? No! That is ridiculous. I would never ask you to do such a thing.
Oh, then what do you want me to do?
I wish for you to parley with the leader of Watonwa, King Waswa.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm not the negotiating type. I'm more of a hack and slash, beat 'em up sort of woman like your soldiers.
I know it's unfair of me to ask this of you because we only just met, but please help my people. I don't know what it is, but my intuition tells me that you were meant for this.
Suddenly, Josanna began to have flashbacks of Esther saying something similar. As she was reminiscing, the Queen began to fall off her seat. Thankfully, Josanna's reaction was quick and caught her in time.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, that happens at times. I just need some water and rest.
No, it's more than that. You are sick. We need to get you help.
That can wait. I need you to promise me that you will speak with King Waswa on my behalf. Please, help us put an end to this senseless fighting.
Josanna didn't want to agree, but she saw the conviction in the Queen's actions. Wanting to get her medical attention immediately, Josanna agreed. The Queen smiled and let go.
Thank you. You remind me so much of her.
Before Josanna could ask who she was speaking about, the Queen's eyes closed. She rushed out to notify the guards and they immediately took their Queen to receive medical attention. Josanna would be led into her guest quarters where she hoped the Queen would be all right.